Luke, games are coming thick and fast at the moment with Saturdays and Tuesdays. We've just had a nil-nil draw against Grimsby Town on Saturday. How's the recovery gone since that game?
Yeah, listen, they are coming thick and fast, mate. Like any other team at the minute, it's Saturday, Tuesdays. The analysis side of things hard because you're watching one game in prep for a Saturday, and then you're putting that to bed, watching games on a Saturday and Sunday to try and get some sort of an semblance of a game plan for being a Monday and the prep working for the game on Tuesday. So yeah, they are coming thick and fast. The boys like to play games. I have to say that. I think that training's great and getting recovery at times, but when you're getting the opportunity to play Saturday, Tuesday, I think boys do enjoy that. Prefer that to training most definitely.
And with that comes a few injuries, and we have got a few players out at the moment. Kane Smith, Jamie Record, and Connor Stevens, notably. Any of them in contention for tomorrow's game?
2 out of 3 will be back now, which is brilliant to aid what the group's already been offering up. It's been tough. We've had some injuries in some key areas, and defensively, we've had to wheel out the same back three in recent weeks. Midfield areas, in terms of Mark Ricketts, has obviously taken a knock at the Barnet game, and he's not available. But 2 out of 3 will be back available for the squad. Whether they're selected for the 11, we'll see how they get after their session today and in terms of their prep for tomorrow night. But yeah, look, to have them back in the building and available is a massive plus to aid obviously what the boys have been doing and to give us an opportunity to freshen things up with the remainder of the season on the horizon.
And can I just ask, which of those two is it?
So Connor Stevens currently and Jamie Record. With regards to Kane Smith, he's had a little bit of a setback. He has gone for an X-ray today just to rule out a potential crack. But look, hoping that he's back available. Obviously, he's been a massive part of what we've done at this club. And Denon Lewis has done fantastic. But to have the luxury of having Kane Smith and Denon Lewis for the running, it will be massive.
And the chairman's treating the squad to a trip to Dubai after tomorrow's game. Are the players' minds more focused on that, or are you trying to keep them focused on tomorrow's game?
I think I'd be doing detriment and a disservice to the group if I was to say that there was a focus to Dubai. Look, what the chairman's done has been fantastic, but that was a reward for the FA Cup run. And the chairman's superb with that. He knows when to give back to the group, and he felt that that was the case. We'll obviously do it. We're known for it year on year to go to Banús, but that's at the end of the season. But unfortunately, people have prior engagements, whether that's weddings, stag do's, their own personal holidays, and he felt that this group deserved to go away together because of the achievement we achieved in the FA Cup. We're not focused on that. We've got a job in hand against Notts County on Tuesday evening. We fully understand where we've been in terms of after the Everton game and the losses that have come with that. We've had a dip of form, but we're in a position where we want to pick that up, and no better opportunity now to go to Meadow Lane on Tuesday evening against Notts County, who I believe are one of the most favourable teams in the division with an unbelievable manager. I've watched them closely in the last 2 days. Their team's frightening and they've got great personnel to their disposal. So, yeah, going back to your original question, boys are fully focused, as is the staff, as is the club, to go and get 3 points tomorrow evening. And we've got 10 days off after that period. So it's a nice luxury to have to go and do some warm weather training in Dubai.
And Notts County were on a poor run of form as well. They hadn't won in 5 and got a 2-1 win at the weekend against Dagenham. What do you think changed for them?
Listen, if you was a betting man, I've heard they've got a few injuries. They may have a couple of COVID issues in their camp, maybe trying to get games cancelled because they don't have the personnel to their disposal. Cal Rodriguez wasn't available. Carl Cameron's obviously still injured. Lacey comes off the park at half-time with respiratory problems, I've heard. Brindley's broken his arm. Everyone's going through it. And to go to Dagenham and beat them 2-1 after Dagenham having 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3 games in a row, shows you what this level is about. If you was to be putting 12 games on in terms of an accumulator on a weekly basis, I guarantee you there's 3 or 4 coupon busters every week. You can't call this division. You cannot call it. Barnet go and beat us on Tuesday night, who we were sitting fifth at the time. They then go and play Woking in a round and lose 2-0. That's the nature of this league. So I can't call it why Notts County haven't won in 5. I can understand it though, because the personnel in this division is frightening. No matter what team you're playing. Kings Lynn went and done all the shot 3-0, I believe, on Saturday. So tells you everything. Tells you everything about this division. We're not foolish. We have to do what we do and control what we can control and be consistent as much as we possibly can.
One thing that Notts County have done in the last week is signed a new player, Harry Arter. When coming to analyse and look ahead to the games, how does it change when they sign new players in the build-up?
Listen, it's another body. He's very similar. Let's get it right. He's had an unbelievable career, probably better than the careers of the lads at Notts County. But Palmer, Vincent, Brunt, Edwards, Rodriguez, these are all lads that handle the ball, and he's very much in a similar ilk. If it was an Antonio going in the building, who's a big powerhouse that wants to run in behind, it's probably something that they don't have. So it doesn't come away really from where they're at and where their stamp is. He's a talented individual. You can see that when he plays in his game against Dagenham. He's very cute. He pulls people into great little areas. He handles the ball superbly. But yeah, it's their sort of stamp on trying to control possession. So it wasn't coming away from where they've already been in terms of their last 3 or 4 fixtures. But for me, yeah, what an opportunity for our lads to go and pit their wits against such a talented individual.
The final thing I wanted to ask you is about the fans. We saw Grimsby Town bring 700 strong down to Meadow Park at Saturday night. Our away support is, although good, doesn't come out too much in their numbers. Is there anything that you think you can do or we can do as a club to help get more fans at away games?
I think the boys and girls that travel, the guys that travel to the away games are fantastic. I think if we're going 50, 60, it sounds like 150. If we get the 700 we got in the FA Cup game against Barnet, it sounds like 2,000. So our fans are loyal, superb in what they've done for us this season. Listen, if there's more that the club can do and the players and staff can do, please let us know. The reason being is we want as many fans going to away games as possible, because Chesterfield had it at our place on a week ago on Saturday where they earned a pen. And these are factors that do play a part in the game. So for me, the fans have been fantastic this year. They know that I adore them. And when they come out in their numbers, they know that the players respect it and perform in front of them. And they've seen that many occasions at home, especially. So if there is anything that the players and staff can do, I'm not going to talk on the club's behalf. I think the club's been fantastic in terms of initiatives this year in trying to drum up interest in the 50% tickets and the ladies' days. I think the club's done everything it possibly can to drive up as much interest in our league form, our league run. But away days, there's already coaches that are provided for them. So I can't think that the club can do much more. If there is that the players and staff can do, I'm all ears, because to get an extra 10, 15% to an away game would be massive for us. And if there is anything that can be done and you get any wind of it, please let me know, mate.